everyone. Well, I'm really new to this, but I thought it might be a bit of fun just to show you my first shells that I'm decoupaging. So I have to say, since deciding that I wanted to have a go at this, I've been procrastinating for about 3 weeks, gathering supplies, which is a whole new hobby in itself, and trying to look at lots of tutorials and read up and lots of things about how to do it. So I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I'm having fun at the moment, so I thought I'd just show you. I've got 2 now to finish on my 12 days of Christmas, and this is just how I'm doing it, which is probably wrong, but as I say, I'm having fun and they're my first ones, so I'll probably learn as I go. Okay, so I've done a spray of chalk paint as a primer. Now I have to say, some of them it's sort of come off a bit, but I'm going to rectify that I think afterwards. But anyway, now I'm just going to brush a coat of, I'm using decoupage, but I suppose everyone sort of says like Mod Podge, but it could be like school glue or I don't know, whatever you're using. So I'm just putting this all over the shell. It's so funny because the first couple I was being so careful because I didn't really know what I was doing. I suppose I'm getting a bit blasé now by the end of them, but it's not, it's just because I've been doing obviously nearly 12 shells, so I'm on my 11 pipers piping now. This is what I'm doing. I'm picking it up with my Mod Podge brush, which I read that somebody was doing, and I've just found this easier for me. So then I'm placing it just in the middle and sort of rolling it and gently pushing it out towards the edge, if that makes sense. Now I tried the saran wrap method and it wasn't really working for me because it was sort of pulling it off again. The image off. So I've just found at the moment, I might try other things another time, but this has just sort of worked for me better. And what I've actually done is, I've designed my own 12 days of Christmas and printed them on tissue paper. So yes, it was a success. I'm pleased about that. At least that wasn't too bad. Now I do hear that people say they do get some wrinkles anyway. I've got a hair there. So I don't know, and hopefully it'll come out with my resin, or I don't know yet whether to try my resin or triple thick. I think I might try resin, but obviously I want this to really dry first. And what I'm doing, I'm just sort of dabbing at any really visible wrinkles in the hope that they won't show too much. And also, because I printed it myself, I've got an inkjet printer, it is sometimes coming off a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just go around the edge there, and then I'm going to try afterwards. If they look too bad, I'm just going to go round maybe with some more white paint afterwards, but just taking off mainly where I think it's going to show. Now also I want to say that I was quite pleased. I managed to tear round my designs, which didn't turn out too much like a dog's dinner. So, I was pleased about that. So that's something, isn't it? You learn as you go, and if you can do a few things okay, then I think you're onto a winner, aren't you, really? So it's just learning as you go and perfecting your techniques, I suppose, of how you like to do things. So yeah, this is my last little drumming number 12. Now I'd also would like to ask everybody watching this, when you're decoupaging if you've done the 12 days of Christmas, are you going along singing the 12 days as you go? So I've been sort of singing, oh, 2 turtle doves. Oh, and also I nearly lost my drummer's drumming. He drummed off somewhere. I couldn't find him for ages. So luckily I did find him in the end. Okay, so again, a little bit of my decoupage that I just decanted into this little bottle, which has been really handy. And then I do hope you can see all this, because the trouble is as well, I've got a privacy screen on my phone, so I can't really see where it's pointing at. So you might not see any of this and just hear me waffling on. Anyway, so there we go. The number 12, little drummer drumming there. Just gently push him on there. And I suppose, you know, starting with these flat shells is going to be easier to learn than on the cups. See, I'm getting to learn the proper terms as well, because they're really bumpy, so I'll probably get loads of wrinkles in those. But anyway, look, you know, I'm pleased with these because they are my first attempt. So there we go. That's number 12 finished. Oh, just get some of that Mod Podge. It's not Mod Podge, is it? Decoupage. So I've got I've been buying shells like there's no tomorrow. So yeah, here we go. These are the shells. Well, just hopefully you can see them. And then, so they're going to dry. I'm going to make sure they're really dry before I fiddle with them anymore, because I have to say I'm dreadful at fiddling with things all the time. I've got to leave them. These were my first practice shells that I did, which I will just show you, because I didn't want to go sort of straight in with the 12 Days of Christmas, just in case they were absolutely horrendous. So these are literally my very first shells. So, I mean, they look okay, don't they, I think? Oh, and it was really funny as well. I found this, everyone's been talking about the Nouveau embellishment mousse. Don't know which way around that is. And I found these old ones that I had for, I must have had them a couple of years maybe, and I've never used them. So they obviously have really dried out. They were sealed, but I don't know if the mousse is supposed to be a mousse texture, but these are like bricks. But anyway, I still had a go with them. So yeah, you know, I was just having a go, really. I really like that one. I think that one looks the best. Am I doing this the right way? I hope you can see it. A little seahorse. So really pleased with that one. And I think that one doesn't look too bad as well, which is a little bird cage. The other two, as I say, were more of a trial, but they might be okay when I've done the edges and everything. So yeah, I thought you'd just like to see where I'm up to. And if you are thinking of starting, just get in there and start, because as I say, I was procrastinating for too long, sort of thinking I'd really mess up, but you know, it's good fun. So yeah, that's where we're at, and thank you for watching and hearing me waffle on. Okay, bye everybody.